Welcome back for another episode of Pop Culture Mixology. I'm your host, Jason, aka SinCityBartender. Today we're doing our video a little bit differently. I want to recreate the limited edition s'mores flavors of Pepsi. They have graham cracker, toasted marshmallow, and chocolate. You combine them all together and it's supposed to taste like a s'mores. The only problem with that is the only way to get those Pepsis are to win a contest. Or you can watch this video and I'm going to teach you how to make them all at home. Super easy, super simple. So let's get into it. For the ingredients, all you're going to need today is hot water, sugar, graham crackers, chocolate, and marshmallows. Now, I'm only doing a half cup of each syrup, so let's do a whole graham cracker first. Now, syrups are just that. They're syrup. They're sugary and they're sweet. You want to do equal parts water to sugar, so we're going to do a half cup of hot water. That means half a cup of sugar goes in here. Yes, you can cut that down, but if you want to make a good syrup, I highly recommend sticking to this ratio. It's gross, but it's delicious. Time for hot water now. I had this already ready to go. Now the hot water immediately dissolved this graham cracker, but I'm still gonna muddle it up, make sure all that sugar gets dissolved, and then we're gonna let it chill so we can get that graham cracker syrup as soon as we can. Next, we're making toasted marshmallow syrup. I've made marshmallow syrup in the past. I think toasted marshmallow syrup is gonna be a little bit different because we're gonna toast them. It's gonna have a nice little char to it. Should be pretty good. Again, we're only doing a half cup of this syrup. I'm just gonna do a little handful of mini marshmallows. All right, let's toast them up. Let's start by toasting up our marshmallows. You want to get them nice and crispy, hopefully set off your smoke alarm like I'm about to. Now, since marshmallows do have sugar in them, let's do 1/3 cup of sugar in here, and that'll be enough to get a syrup consistency. Still doing half a cup of hot water. Throw a lid on that. Now let's just shake that up. And we'll throw that in the fridge, let it chill. Now for this final chocolate syrup, I was on the fence about just buying Hershey's chocolate syrup and adding it to Pepsi, but I wanted to be a little more authentic than that. I got a Hershey's bar, let's make some homemade chocolate syrup. Fun fact, a lot of you guys don't know this about me, I absolutely despise chocolate. I think it's disgusting, but the things I do for you guys. Let's add in a full half cup of sugar, and you probably know by now we're doing half a cup of hot water. Want to get as much of that chocolate to dissolve as we can before we let that sit in the fridge. And there we go. Now we're gonna throw it in the fridge and it's time to wait. The syrups are all nice and chilled. Let's strain them out and do my mismatched set of bottles. First, we're gonna do the toasted marshmallow. Now I have high hopes for this one, but it doesn't exactly look appealing after all the charred bits got in there. Is this trashy? I'm just taking a little taste of syrup. Oh my God, that's delicious. Wow. Okay. Okay, now we strain out the graham cracker syrup. All these soggy graham cracker chunks are kind of getting to me. Let's like squeeze a few through there. Let's try it. Oh my gosh. That is weirdly better than the toasted marshmallow syrup. Yeah, so I forgot to record me straining out the chocolate, but that wasn't very exciting anyways. There was no chunks. I didn't even need to strain it, so here's the chocolate syrup. Now we're on to the fun part. It's time to actually try these syrups with the Pepsi, see if it's any good, and see if we can make this s'mores Pepsi combination. Now, if I were a little bit healthier, I probably would have done sugar-free Pepsi, but I want that full diabetic experience. Let's do a half ounce of each syrup, starting with the toasted marshmallow, graham cracker, and chocolate. Let's try the toasted marshmallow first. It's pretty subtle. It's not as marshmallowy as I was expecting. Maybe I could have added more marshmallows in there, maybe fix that, but I know I probably shouldn't. I'm gonna add a little bit more syrup because the syrup tasted amazing. I'm surprised it's not showing through on the Pepsi. Ooh, there we go. And that's tasting much better. Maybe I went a little bit lighter on the syrup, but definitely tasty. You can see that could be dangerous. I would definitely do Diet Pepsi if I were drinking these full ones. Time for the graham cracker. Ooh, the graham cracker is excellent. I would drink that alone, honestly. Like, wow. I never would have thought to make a graham cracker syrup. That is delicious. That's definitely gonna be the best one because I don't care for chocolate, but might as well give it a try. Honestly, it's not the worst thing I've ever drank. If we're gonna rate these, I would have to give the graham cracker a 9 out of 10. Toasted marshmallow, maybe a 7. And the chocolate, like an 8. And I don't even like chocolate. It was really good for what it is. It's exactly how it's supposed to taste. All right, now is the fun part. The idea of this whole Pepsi launch was to get a s'mores Pepsi by combining all 3 flavors. Let's try it. A little bit of the toasted marshmallow, graham cracker, and chocolate. I want a little bit light on that because, like I said, chocolate is not my favorite. Cheers. Wow, that is weird. It tastes like s'mores, and it's good. The Pepsi is still showing through. I know there's so much sugar in here. I don't care, it's delicious. I don't know if this is anything close to what Pepsi has, but if theirs is anything close to what I have, it's delicious, and this collaboration should have been worldwide. It shouldn't have been something that's exclusive by winning a contest. Pepsi, you dropped the ball on this one. I'll forgive you because it turned out to be delicious and you gave me an excellent idea. Next time, make the flavors for everybody because this would have been a hit. It would have sold out. And that's all for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I loved making syrup. I love sugar. Enjoy one of the best soda drinks for fall. See you guys next time.